Greetings, everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. Starfinder Afterlight comes to Kickstarter next week on October 7th, and they've released a trailer to celebrate the event. Now, first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Epic Tailors. They actually gave me access to the trailer a little bit early, which is why this video is going to release right when the trailer drops. So definitely appreciate that. And I'll definitely be talking more about this game next week when we have all the Kickstarter information. For now, I want to go ahead and walk through the trailer, give you all some of my thoughts. Keep in mind, I'm going to watch the trailer, but I'm going to be stopping a lot and talking to you all. So if you haven't seen it yet, you might want to go ahead and watch it for yourself and then come back to this video so you can see my thoughts. But regardless, I will end this video with just letting the trailer run so you could see it all the way through. With all that being said, let's go ahead and get into it.
All Kasafa staff at the celebration. The Coolin's missing. You were right. No better day to break into the vault of memories.
I just hope no one misses those raw-sucking ratas for a while. No offense. Can you make haste with that lock?
I think everything in the game so far looks super cool from an aesthetic standpoint. The rat-like party member, you have the spikes that are on the back of his coat. I love it. I really like, you can't see it from, you can't see it from this angle. She's got this skull thing on her shoulder that I love. This looks like a gun blade to me. I'm not familiar with how weapons work in Starfinder as opposed to Pathfinder, so it's going to be really interesting seeing what are some of the different options. But just all the way around, it really feels like aesthetically this game has an interesting cool factor that hopefully we'll see a lot more of once we get our hands on the game.
Or is that fluffy brain's reputation of yours just for show?
So you see he broke into a vault there. I guess from my understanding, one aspect of this game is you are at least going to be treated like criminals at first, and you'll be able to make your own decision about whether or not you actually are a criminal or if you're more of a hero. So I'm really interested to find out how much we're able to go off of the beaten path as far as not being good aligned and not being like a goody two shoes type of guy. Y'all know I love my evil playthroughs. In fact, we'll probably play this as more evil aligned when we do our first playthrough, because I'm sure everybody else will be as good aligned as possible. So you get something a little different on my channel.
I've seen the end of light. The cold night engulfing us all. We are all dancing on the plank's end because nobody believes me. Because it has not happened yet.
So it appears that the captain of the ship has seen something terrible and needs help. And so to be clear, you are not the captain. You actually play as a different character that you will be able to create yourself at the beginning of the game. So this game will have character customizations, different races you could choose from, and different classes as well.
You won't let it happen. Help is on the way.
So as you can see here, there will be, this is not like a linear on rails type of game. You will have the opportunity to walk around in some open spaces, pick up quests, interact with different characters. So this is actually two of your party members who are interacting with each other. So I don't know how this sequence works. If maybe there are some times where you play as a party member instead of just yourself. But I do find it interesting in these dialogue options. One of them is Borai. So Borai is one of the ancestries or races that you're able to pick in the game. And so it at least appears that some of the dialogue options you get access to are going to be based on your race. Now, when it comes to a Borai, as I recall, they're basically a race of people who have actually died and yet have come back for one reason or another. Either it could be because of necro necromancy or because of some sort of accident or maybe even their own will. And so that's why he has the response. She asked, hey, you just did something dangerous, but you're here, so I guess it went well. And he can respond, I've met death already. People are easy. So it'd probably be super cool and interesting to play as that type of character and see what other dialogue options you might get access to.
One looking for his courage, to the one who needs to believe in himself.
2 more party
From the
members you
one
can get in the game.
dreaming
I made
of freedom,
videos
to the
about
one
all
who
4 of
needs
them, in
to face
fact.
the truth. From the family you didn't know
So
you
this is
needed.
the one party member that they haven't reviewed yet. And of course, it's the one that looks the most alien, the most interesting. I'm really excited to learn more about this character. I feel like whoever they are, they're probably going to be a mainstay in my group just because the design is so freaking cool to me. And this little baby thing is adorable as far as I'm concerned.
Get ready to run. Get ready to strike, to loot, to love hard.
So it is
fight.
going to be turn-based single-player combat. If I remember correctly, unfortunately, they said the party size is going to be limited to around 4, I think. So it's not going to have like the 5 or 6 you might be used to from Pathfinder. But again, single-player, turn-based, so it has a lot of the bells and whistles I enjoy. Hopefully the mechanics we get access to are going to be compelling as well. It is going to use Pathfinder 2E mechanics. I haven't seen the handbook for Starfinder yet. I should go ahead and pick that up so it'll give me a better idea of what they're probably trying to go for here in Afterlight.
To burn the galaxy.
Super cool. You can see her ship in the background. So apparently in this game, your ship is basically going to be like your hub or your home base. So it's going to play a really big role in your campaign. It's not clear yet how much you'll be able to customize your ship and what are some of the ways you can interact with it in your playthrough. But you all already know I'm a big fan of Mass Effect and the Normandy. So hopefully this ship ends up being just as iconic for our playthrough. We'll see.
We are sailing the last tide. Come find me.
And that's the video, or the trailer rather. Once again, the Kickstarter is going to start on October 7th, and you can wishlist the game on Steam. As far as I know, for right now, the game is only going to be available on PC, in case those of you might have been wondering about a console release. As far as I know, that's not in the cards right now, but hopefully at some point it will come out on console. But everything regarding the Kickstarter and the early access, which we'll hopefully hear about soon, all of that is going to be on PC. Regardless, I'm really excited. I think it looks super cool, very different from the Pathfinder games that I'm used to, but different isn't necessarily bad at all. At the end of the day, it looks like fun. And again, CRPG, single player, it's just got a bunch of the bells and whistles that I have always liked. And so I'm really hoping this ends up being an experience that I enjoy. And you all already know I will continue to cover it on the channel. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you don't miss any content. If you're interested in supporting the channel, there are links down below for you to join as a member or to join my Patreon. See you all in the next video. Take care.